are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
The end of the millennium, and Star Trek looks back on 3 decades of its greatest moments in Ultimate Trek.
Captain's log, stardate 4725.4. My crew and I have been sent to this sector for a very important mission. The signal that has supplied the universe with the uninterrupted broadcast of the 20th century television program Star Trek has mysteriously been terminated. No one seems to know how or why. First Officer Spock, Dr. McCoy, and I are beaming down to the planet Earth to investigate this strange phenomena that, if unsolved, will result in chaos of galactic proportions. Location, Mr. Spock?
Los Angeles, California, circa 1999.
Take a reading. Can you pick up the broadcast signal at all?
Affirmative, Captain. It's definitely coming from the Los Angeles area.
The valley?
No. I'm having trouble pinpointing its exact location due to what seems to be very expensive roaming charges.
This guy's... Are you kidding me? You go, girl.
Now, wait a minute, Jim. I may be just a simple country doctor, but everybody knows you can't just beam back through time. How can it be 1999?
Spock, how long before the anticipated interruption of the broadcast signal?
According to our historical files, Captain, the U.S. population was voting for their favorite Star Trek episode on the old internet system when the signal shut down. Apparently, the moment they chose their favorite episode, it caused an acceleration of the Y2K bug, which terminated the signal.
Now, wait a minute, Spock. I may be just a simple country doctor, but everybody knows the Y2K bug hit on New Year's Eve 99. That's weeks away.
Obviously, Doctor, when the glitch occurred, it affected our records.
That's no answer. That's just a poor excuse for a...
Gentlemen, we have been entrusted with a mission of enormous responsibility. Without our intervention, Star Trek will cease to exist. We will cease to exist. We must locate the signal and ensure the future of Star Trek.
But, Jim, that still doesn't explain the time travel thing.
Should have brought Scotty. Fine. Computer, access historical records of Federation time travel.
Time travel. Since my first day on the job as a Starfleet captain, I swore I'd never let myself get caught in one of these godforsaken paradoxes. The future is the past is the future. It all gives me a headache.
Get me General Denning. Tell him one of the Martians is awake.
Hey, why'd you watch where you're going, you dumbass? Well, I'll double dumbass on you.
I'll have you know I'm the greatest swordsman in all of Nottingham. There's something you should know. And what would that be? I'm not from Nottingham.
You guys like Italian?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No. Yes.
No.
Yes. I love Italian. And so do you.
Yes.
They're just mimicking us. I'd always heard primitive humans lacked intelligence, but I had no idea they were this stupid.
Don't tell me. You're from outer space.
No, I'm from Iowa. I only work in outer space.
Have you ever been to Southern California, Chakotay?
No.
After the Hermosa quake in 2047, this entire region sank under 200 meters of water. It became one of the world's largest coral reefs, home to thousands of different marine species.
Some interesting species in this century.
What happened, sir? You only left a moment ago.
Happy, Bones?
Yes.
Good. Spock, any indication which way to head?
My tricorder indicates the signal's coming from the Hollywood area.
Hollywood. How do we find that?
Well, we could take a cue from the giant letters on the hill that say Hollywood.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. I'm just saying. If it comes up.
All right, let's move out. Computer, Star Trek voting update.
A panel of experts has given you 10 choices from each series. Your voting over 1 month at StarTrek.com has named the following episodes your favorite of each. They are, from the original series, The Trouble with Tribbles.
I want these things off the ship. I don't care if it takes every man we've got. I want them off the ship.
It is a human characteristic to love little animals, especially if they're attractive in some way.
From The Next Generation, The Best of Both Worlds.
We have engaged the Borg.
From Deep Space Nine.
Be specific, Captain. Which Enterprise?
Trials and Tribulations.
This was the first Enterprise, Constitution class.
From Voyager, Scorpion.